What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion like we do every trading day, Monday to Friday, and also on Sundays. So this is a very important session as New York session is coming up, and we have seen quite a few good trades in the market. And as you know that sometime also you open live trade in this live session. So make sure guys, before I begin this very important session, as there is news coming up and we'll be covering that too, give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So with that said, let's begin today's session on starting with gold price. As you can see, gold in fact showing some kind of bullish move as exactly predicted previously in the weekly forex forecast. The price has broken this very important level of support where back to back quite a few candles has closed, and we have seen a bounce from this level. So we see that gold has bounced from here, and now what we can expect from this level, the price, I think that for the short term we might see some movement to the upside or in a sideways movement. So if we look at fully on gold, what we see that this is the daily chart, and with that daily chart we can see that gold, this is the resistance here, this is the support here. So basically the price is concentrating in one point in a triangular pattern, as you can see. And I think that today might be bullish gold and tomorrow bearish, and finally from here it is merging into one point, and it is in fact a bullish pattern. But what it could do, what I think that when you see price doing like that, let's say when you see an impulse, let me show you what it is. So when you see the price has done this impulse and then has done this triangle, okay, so this is basically a bullish pattern. The reason is the price already has created the impulse. So when it is consolidating like that, means the big boys actually, accumulating positions so that they can create another jump. Now what I see that on gold, this is the support here, and which is pretty important. And what I think that at some point highly likely that gold will come back to daily 20 EMA, and if it, which is highly likely to happen, and we might open a big trade on daily 20 EMA, it will be a big trade. But for the time being, what I see that gold is likely to march into one point. So this is the daily chart. Now let's jump onto the lower time frame to see in fact how gold is doing, and then we'll see how we can trade. Now if I go to the intraday perspective, I see that in fact gold is merging into one point. So okay, so we see that gold is merging into one point, and from here we could see a little bit of uprise and then coming back down, and from there I think that first it is likely to break down. Okay, so with that breakdown, let's see the daily 20 EMA where it is. So it is here, slowly it will come up just above this level or in this zone, and yeah, so what we could see, finally the price might break all this low, probably along this level, or even in this order block, or any of this level will be broken to the downside. And then after grabbing liquidity, we will see that gold is again creating a bullish move. So that's how normally in most of the time the price moves. The reason is when you see the price creating lower high like that, it means that the price doesn't have enough momentum to continue to one direction with this bullish move. So with that in mind, what we see that gold in fact creating a narrow range, and with that narrow range, what we can expect gold for the price to come back down, grab liquidity, and then to continue to rise. So with that in mind, what I will be expecting on gold for the price to come back here for a bullish move. But in the meantime, if we see very aggressive bearish price action, then we will be considering going short as well on gold if we see this kind of price action. But I will be more than happy to go bullish, as this is a long-term bull market, and going with the trend or trading with the trend is always the best idea one can ever had. So let's find out what happened. In the meantime, guys, make sure that give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Let me look at the chat, and also you can use the live chat area on the right side to interact with me or with all the traders here in this live session. You can ask any question you have in your mind. Welcome back, coach. No problems. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum, Haidar. Thank you very much, Haidar. Can I add top of the day, coach? Let's make a lot of money of the news today. Absolutely. But at the same time, we have to be cautious. Yeah, sure. This is the goal of trading, making money, and that's what we love. That's what we do. Trading is a ATM machine that you can print money once you know, and we are doing every day in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. We are making money in autopilot. We know trading, and this is the easiest ever business one can encounter. Once one can master this skill, that person can free himself from this world, because this world, basically, we are stuck in a very difficult place of financial freedom. So once you can master that skill, you basically gain freedom from your life, in fact, right? So wherever you can go, wherever you go, whatever you do, you can trade, and money will come in your account and live a life that you want to live. And slowly we can, reduce the time. If you are a master trader, you can trade on daily chart just for maybe for a day, for half an hour, and set the trade, forget it, go for swimming, beach or party, whatever you want, and money is coming to your account. But you need to have the strategy, patience, dedication first to learn and master the skill, and that's the most trader have initially a bit of difficulty in controlling the emotion. And it's not hard. The trading is very easy. Okay, strategy that we are teaching in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, very easy to once you watch once, you get the strategy. If you have basic knowledge as a trader, and also it covers the course that we have also covers the foundation trading course. So if you are completely beginner, you can go through the foundation course and then cover everything. So that's an amazing thing, guys. Let's jump onto the other part. Sir, can you advise someone to trade retracement trend? Sir, can you advise someone to trade retracement trend? Okay, retracement trend, yeah, it depends on what time frame you are trading. I will discuss this point. Hi, Master. Tonight so hot. Yeah, absolutely, very hot tonight. Hello, sir. Hope you are well. You are all good. Please analyze Gbpusd and Eurusd. Thank you. Look at it. Good morning, Gbpusd. Good evening, coach. Thank you very much. You are the best coach ever. You are the best. Also, thank you very much. Everyone are best in this platform. Everyone in this community. Thank you very much. But so, coach, can you check GBP carry? Absolutely. Usdjpy, coach, please analyze. Yeah. What's your full name? Okay, my full name, probably it's very less pronounced thing. So my full name is Nizamuddin. This is my full name. Probably you know or don't know, but Forex Wizard is basically the theme is created. I just need to explain it. You might see that how this has created. So it's like it's a more of a theme, what I can say, like it will bring an energy in you when you think that way. So Forex Wizard is a title. Anyone trading in, like anyone graduated from our academy, get the title of wizard. Not a full wizard, but that's how the academy has been created. So there will be a time one student, let's say we have a couple of graduates already in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Graduate means who are completely profitable, learn our strategies and trading, and they are also contributing to the academy in teaching and helping others. So they are basically assistant coach, but once they will be master all the skills, they will turn into a wizard. So that's how it is. So I'm basically the CEO and founder of this academy. We have quite a few teams and many people working behind it. So that's an amazing thing. Yeah, hopefully that you have found my name. This is my real name. But I, as a wizard in the academy, I introduce myself as a wizard. Hopefully that you understood it. Thank you very much for this question. Actually, I forgot sometime to clarify that to you. In which country you are in? Very good question. I'm in Sydney, Australia. Thank you very much. I'm from Sydney, Australia. Thank you. These are personal questions, but anyway, for asking, thank you very much. Hi, thank you. Also another secret I didn't tell you guys. I'm a single father of 2 children. Okay. I'm a single father of 2 children. I raised them. It's a life. That's how it is. Sometime I'll tell my story in some of the videos over time, but you'll know. That's how life is tough sometimes, but it brings joy. Okay. Sander, good evening, coach. Please provide your views on the pairs, your language from Asian. I speak 3-4 languages, so yeah. Wonder for the good job. No problems. Thank you very much. You saw that sometime my daughter wake up because beside my academy, basically I have my flat where my daughter sleeps, and basically I love to take care of the kids. It's my, like, I try to fully connect with them. Thank you. Producer, no problem. Salute. Thank you. Thank you very much. You, salute you too. Thank you. Okay, so let's jump on to the GJ. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, Gbpujpy. Okay. All right, so let's jump on to Gbpujpy. Now Gbpujpy, as you have seen today, we really had a good trade on Gbpujpy. What we have seen that on Gbpujpy, the price just been bounced from here. Now we had a very good trade on Gbpujpy, so I'll explain that trade, guys, so that you know exactly what's the reason behind the trade. Some of you probably already have taken the trade, and we close to it, good profit on this one. So let me explain in fact how this is the trade that we have opened, stop loss entry and take profit, and we just close to it profit. As I mentioned in pre-London session, that basically a Gbpujpy is like GBP pairs might go bullish. So this is what happened. I found the trade. Let me explain in what situation I have opened the trade. I also posted analysis. Probably, guys, you have seen that on YouTube and in every platform, just so that those who are not in VIP channel can get benefit too. So when the price was here, okay, that time exactly here the trade was posted, because you know that this is a very strongly bullish market, as you can see. And with this middleman on Gbpujpy, this is the middleman, as you can see, we discussed before many times. This is the perfect middleman as a textbook middleman. So what do you see that Gbpujpy, this kind of middleman that I always talk about, guys, textbook middleman, has clear element of false breakout, okay, a clear element of false breakout, and also has a long wick at the top, long wick at the bottom. What we have seen that this body is in fact a very healthy body. It's a textbook middleman, And sometime I tell you guys that about middleman. The middleman probably you have heard first in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is true because this is the one that we defined from our Forex Trading Wizard Academy for the first time. So these candles are very powerful, especially when they break out from a structure with a false breakout in the direction of the trend. Okay, so we see that this middleman in fact has broken out of this structure completely with a false breakout in it in the direction of the trend, major trend. So couple of factors in the direction of the major trend, very important. So all the 4 time frame trend is aligning on this instrument. Let me show you monthly. It is in fact bullish. As you can see, the price is creating series of higher low. Long-term market structure is bullish. Now looking at weekly, what we see that on the weekly perspective, the price has broken out of this resistance. Okay, we see that the price has broken out. Now looking at daily, after this doji, the price clearly has broken to the upside. Now if we look at intraday perspective, what we see that Gbpusd, this is the perfect middleman has been formed, and that is where you see that all these 4 time frame aligning together. That's how the trade, that's the trade that you need to wait patiently to come to you, and you can see that that trade in fact has gone up. But this is not the trade that I am talking about. The one that we have closed today is the other one. When the price was here, okay, this candle before the lifetime of this candle, when the price was here, that time in fact I have created this price, like send this signal. I know that this price is going to go up based on timing and price action. The price action, you can see it's a bullish. So the pattern, you can see that there is a strong bullish move followed by this nice looking channel is being created. What I think that even after closing of this candle, we might find another opportunity on Gbpusd. Gbpusd was in a consolidation or in a channel for a long time, but finally it has broken out. Now it is trending. So for me, we might find another opportunity on Gbpusd. This instrument trend sometime very little time, most of the time you see that it was consolidating. So basically what I think that we should see at least another push to the upside to this level. As soon as you will find opportunity, we will be buying Gbpusd. It's a bullish market. Buying always is a good idea. Thank you very much. Okay guys, so make sure guys, I take 2 seconds for you guys to give a big thumbs up. It's your love to the Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Okay, thank you very much, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, so that you can have everything available in your home page. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely, no problems. Thank you. Proud of you, sir. You're awesome. Love you. No problems, Man Khan. Thank you. Yeah, my parents from Indian background. That's why I'm single dad of two. You. Oh, thank you, Kabilo. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we are not alone, and that's why I came here, so that I can, because I'm a trader and this is my passion. This is my, you can say that, journey. There's every human has a journey. Okay, from birth to death there is a journey. This is my journey. I'm a trader. I have that archetypal, what I can say, the you see that everyone born in a certain way that fit in certain what I can say, certain pattern of doing things. So I'm a trader, so this is what I fit, and this is my lifelong goal, and that's the end of the my life, trading, creating content and putting value in the world, helping the trader, because this is the place where now most help needed. I see that because from from my experience, as I mentioned, that I have gone through a lot of adversity in my life, so that really make me stronger and stronger. And trading is one of the one of the most hurdle that I had to face when I started trading. But that's why I created this academy. That the only way to impact in this world, to help people exactly where they need it, in what place they are needed. There is no other alternative way, which will not take anywhere. So that's what I created this academy, to help traders. I know that everyone deserves freedom, financial freedom, and that's the reason why. Nasdaq setup, no problems, thank you. Start from yesterday I joined BIP group. Today it is signal and guidance. I took profit. What I spent for subscription feels secure as you're a student. Thank you, no problem, Rajib. Thank you for mentioning that. I know that you are following me for a long time, and really thank you very much. I appreciate that. Kunal, listening is good, positive energy. Yeah, absolutely. Listening, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I that the energy that I talk about, emotion, is in fact transferable. It's the emotion, because it's a wave. I'm telling the real truth based on science. Let me tell you. Let me give you an example. Let's say I tell you football. Just I say football. Think about it. As soon as I'll say football, you see an image in your mind. Okay, that image. If I see, let's say, a beautiful flower, okay, you without choosing, you see that image in your mind, and that image is your energy. Like, it's creating the feeling inside you, and that's the energy. Okay, that's the emotion. Let's say if I tell you a joke, okay, it will make you laugh, right? That will generate emotion inside you. That's the energy. So then how you are experiencing this energy from listening from maybe millions or thousands of miles from away, because in fact it's not that much far, it's here and now, so it's easy. Euro dollar, yeah, absolutely. Julius, with big news coming, yeah, absolutely, sir. Analyze Eurojp, yeah, CAD absolutely, no problems, thank you very much. So let me look at now US30, and then we'll jump on to the other pairs. So looking at US30, what I see that as I mentioned earlier today, also posted analysis, US30 has in fact a big bounce, incredible bounce. Now with that big bounce, what we have seen that US30, after this big bounce, we can expect now a retracement. Now looking at the daily perspective, we see that in fact this is the bullish engulfer on US30 on the daily, followed by today also the price action is highly bullish. Now if you look at the weekly forex forecast, the price has done exactly where it is predicted from. You can review the weekly forex forecast. This will really help you in your trading education as well. So what I'm expecting now, US30, as it has grabbed liquidity from this support, now if we look at the 4-hour or intraday perspective, what I'm expecting on US30 to have a retracement, at least that if we see narrow dodges creating series of higher high and higher low, okay, we can expect US30 to create a movement to the upside. So if we see a couple of dodges or a slow retracement, we will open buy position on US30. Thank you very much. So let's see what happens. I'll give you detail about gold. Yeah, absolutely, no problems, thank you very much. So let's jump on to the pairs. no worries. Okay, so let me look at some other pairs. Okay, dollar yen. What we see that dollar yen, this is the price action. Dollar yen primarily from this resistance is coming back down. Okay, now if I look at the weekly perspective on dollar yen, I think that you see that there is a big gap opening in dollar yen on the weekly. Sometimes the price action looks like that, but maybe that not much gap. If we look at other instrument, we'll see that. But dollar yen, you can see that there is a bullish engulfer previous week, followed by this week with a gap opening. Dollar yen has a bullish move. Now what I'm expecting on dollar yen is, for I think that the price might rise up on dollar yen now, because you can see that there is a gap opening. The pattern will tell you in fact how the price action moves. So if we look at this price action here, what we see that dollar yen, there is a weekly 20 EMA in this area. So weekly 20 EMA, I think that the price highly likely that will travel to that zone, will create a test, and then we might see move, or we could see sideways movement in dollar yen. Looking at with that in mind, daily, you see that the price action basically has gone the other way. We see that after this move, slow retracement, now creating bullish pattern. So I think that dollar yen, you see this is the level that we have drawn, where there is the weekly 20 period moving average. You can see that this is the weekly 20 EMA. Okay, so with that weekly 20 EMA, okay, what we see that in fact dollar yen from this 20 EMA grabbing liquidity, and we might see some rejection on this one. So if we look at 4 hour, what we see that on dollar yen on the 4-hour time frame, we could potentially see some bigger movement in dollar yen. So if we look at that, then we see that this is the resistance here. Okay, so we see there is a, in fact, an inverted head and shoulder on the 4-hour has been created. The price has broken to the upside on this inverted head and shoulder. This is the resistance here, resistance here. Okay, so which is turning support here, and with this 20 EMA, we could potentially find some good bullish trading opportunity once the price will come here on the retest. And then if we see the price again giving us some bullish setup, we might consider going long on dollar yen. For me, I think that this price will have another push to the upside, as highly likely the price will move to the upside, at least daily 20 EMA or even higher than this. So dollar yen is looking like that, in that way bullish. Okay guys, so going back to gold, we see that gold, initially we have started discussing about gold. Let's jump back on again. Now this is the daily chart on gold, guys. Let's see what's happening on the gold on the daily perspective. Okay, what I see that there is a triangular pattern here on the daily. Okay, and also there is a triangular pattern here. Okay, okay, so what we see that in dollar yen, pardon me, gold, the price is creating this, right? Now when you see, so if we fully look at this pattern, we'll see that let me draw it with a full line, then you will understand how this pattern is forming. So starting from here is the impulse, So what do you see that if you closely look at that's the pattern has been created on dollar yen. So with that pattern on dollar yen, the price is here. Okay, it made this first and then created this again. It's here. Now normally when you see this kind of pattern, firstly this is a bullish pattern. Okay, this is the first thing, and then with that bullish pattern, this is the break to the upside with this bullish pattern. Highly likely that the price finally will break to the upside, but what do you see that it is marging into one point. Now because it has initially created a false breakout to the upside, but we still didn't see any false breakout to the downside. What I think that dollar yen is, why am I saying dollar yen? Gold. Okay, so what we could see on gold is the price highly likely that will first break down, and it might come to the equal low of this level, or even create little bit of false breakout to the downside, and then we'll shoot with another bullish move. So if we keep that in mind, okay, now going back to the original pattern, this is the daily chart. What you can expect on gold is the price to break this level, okay, where support, and from this level you see that this level is merging with also daily 20 MA. Now that is why I was talking, if gold come to daily 20 MA, definitely I will be buying gold. Probably will keep a little bit of distant stop loss, but I will keep the stop loss open, take profit for a bigger profitability. Okay, you see that this price action is now strongly bullish. Now this is the main challenge, as I told you, that if the price come to daily 20 MA, guys, I will open a big position on gold and I'll hold the trade for a bigger profit target. Now if we look at the 4 hour, we see that in fact the price now it's doing exactly as you can see, it's going up and it might come back down and merge into one point like that. Okay, and from that zone, after grabbing liquidity from here, we could see that dollar yen is going up, guys. So yeah, if you want to trade, gold is going up. If you want to trade gold with us, okay, like this, we trade in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy and also learn our strategies, then you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. As you have seen, we had amazing strategy we have in our academy. In addition to this, you see this trading tool that you can find as a part of your academy joining. So this is basically our trend following strategy. So when a trade satisfy the rules of our trend following strategy, then you can see these buy and sell signals. But so if you are our lifetime member, you can have access to that indicator available for TradingView user, MetaTrader 4 user. Now we are making one for C Trader user, and also there will be one for MT5 user. Everyone can, because it's an incredible tool and to find the quickest way to trade. So I will invite you to join. There is a link in the description here. Also there is a link at the top of this chat also. So with that said, let me look at the chat, guys, how you are doing. Thank you. Dollar yen will jump as soon as candle. Yeah, I think the dollar yen could go up or in a sideway. Is it possible to go short and long at the same time with TPSL 5:1, for example, when the news drop? Julie, this is I think that's not a good idea at all, going long and short at the same time, because in that case you need the price just to go up and down and closing in the same place, then you might be able to do. But where is your stop loss? How long your account will hold? So it's basically, it might cause you some, because what will happen is that I tried that things when I started. I tried everything you possible to think in trading. I tried. Tell me something that you think that possible to think. I tried. I'll tell you how it will work. You know that. That's why this is why I'm Forex Wizard. See, what will happen is that, let's say if you see that you open let's say a buy and sell at the same time, okay, then you always will see some minus figure in your account no matter what. You might say, okay, then what if I close after one goes profit, keep the red on? So how do you know that when the green is there, like the blue or the profit is there, you closed it maybe, let's say $50 profit, okay, and then the loss maybe that time $50, but it might go $100 loss. You know why? Because as a human psychology, we normally close the trade. If you are trading for some time, you'll see exactly this is what happened. We normally close with a smaller profit, but the one that is in loss, we normally don't close it. So what will happen is that you will end up closing one trade with maybe $50 profit. Maybe the other one has gone $150 minus, but you didn't close it. So and ultimately it will be a losing game. Another thing is, you know, there was a time I tried one strategy that I don't tell anyone to try, but it worked for some time, but at some point I have lost some money, and then I stopped it long ago. So it's maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So that's what I'm explaining. For example, what I found that, let's say a doji, okay, there's a doji here. Now once the doji, as soon as the doji close, you see if it is a long wick, at least 5 to 6 pip drop. And once happen is that as soon as candle close, I take a big, like a bigger gap stop loss with a smaller profit, like with a high leverage closing like that. But that will happen, what will happen over time, there will be one trade that will wipe you out. So ultimately it doesn't work even that way. So that's why I normally stay fully professional. Anyone let me know in the chat, in fact, what other different ways you think that can be traded. Yeah, absolutely. Nasdaq setup. Will news affect USDPY today? I'll look at it. Gold coach, not dollar yen. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Let me look at. Yeah, no problems. Thank you. Okay, Nasdaq. Okay, what do we see that Nasdaq? If I look at Nasdaq. First of all, looking at the monthly on Nasdaq, we have seen that on the monthly perspective, back to back 2 months, and there is a bullish move. Now this month, as soon as the market open, we have seen primarily a rejection. Now if we take this Fibonacci level for Nasdaq, what we see that the price exactly came to 38.2% Fibonacci level on Nasdaq, and from that 38.2% Fibonacci level, we see that the price is rejecting to the upside. Because already we have seen back to back 2 months bullish move, we can expect further push to the upside on this one. Now if we look at weekly perspective, if you closely look at my weekly forex forecast, exactly expected, and the price has started to move exactly where it is predicted. And now what I think, that you see that the price start to push up, and I think the price highly likely that will come back to this level again in this previous resistance zone. Now if we look at the daily, what we see that on the daily perspective, there is a bullish candle followed by a gap opening, forming another bullish candle. Now with that bullish candle, what we can expect on Nasdaq, the price to continue to rise, and I think that at least we should see the prices come back to this resistance level. So we see that there is a gap here, and if we look at the lower time frame on the intraday, what we can expect that there is already, you see that there is already a bullish engulfer has been created, followed by a long bullish candle, followed by now it is forming another narrow doji. And with that movement, what we have seen that the price has created an inverted head and shoulder. You can see that an inverted head and shoulder. Now with that inverted head and shoulder, if we draw this level, is in fact a very important level that has been broken on the 4-hour time frame. The price now, this is the support here and also resistance here. Okay, resistance here. Now what we see that the price now has broken out of this resistance. What we can expect on Nasdaq, the price to come back to this level to test this previous support, previous resistance turning support, and from that level we can expect a bullish move. So with that in mind, from this level we can expect the price to continue to rise in this direction, and as soon as we will find on the retest of this neckline, this previous resistance as support, we'll consider going long on Nasdaq. Now which is if we look at the lower time frame, this is what I tell that guys, always I trade with 4 time frame aligning together, which is very powerful trade. That is why you see that Gbpusd trade that we close to with profit. If you look at this, you see that I'll come back to Nasdaq again, but let me tell you now on Gbpusd, this trade, this price action, in fact the trade in 4 time frame aligning together, monthly going in the same direction, weekly going in the same direction, daily strongly bullish, and on the 4-hour we didn't sell, we bought, and you can see this is a strong bullish move happen. Now with the close of this candle, I'm expecting highly likely that GJ will have another bounce to the upside. The reason is this structure, when you see a price action like that and the structure it is creating, it is also a bullish structure. Now the price is coming back down to form this structure, and we can expect another jump. So GJ, as you see that there was a long consolidation period, now has broken out, so highly likely that we will find this price action is going far bullish because it has come out of a long consolidation. When to predict the false breakouts happening or not? Okay, when there is a false breakout, there are some symptoms that you can look at. I have quite a few videos on the channel, you can watch that on YouTube channel for free, but let me give you a quick ideas. Firstly, guessing will not be good idea at all, but to understand that this price action might create a false breakout, and always I advise to trade after completion of the false breakout, which is a very high probability. But to predict that this one might be a false breakout is, let me tell you, firstly, when you see, let's say, a price action moving like that, okay, let's say moving in a channel like this, creating series of higher high and higher low. Okay, so this is a bullish channel. As you can see, the price is creating series of higher high and higher low, and then from that bullish channel, what we have, if you see that the price suddenly has broken out of the structure in the opposite direction of the trend with absolutely bigger candle, Okay, this is a sign that the price might create a false breakout. So one thing. Another thing is when you see, let's say, a monthly or weekly or very important or daily level, suddenly one candle hit that level with unusual length, highly likely that it's a false breakout. The price might come back and return to the other direction. So these are the some symptoms. Now let me show you that what I said is how you'll understand that this is a false breakout. So let's look at this one here. You see this red candle. See, this is one sign of false breakout. If I replay this chart on GJ, okay, but you see that this candle completely opposite direction of the trend, and it's a giant candle hit this very important level. If you closely look at, you see that this level respected quite a few times with a giant long candle, and the price started to return the other direction. So you'll see this in all time frame, especially let's say you saw that a 15-minute candle or even a 5 minutes candle hit a very important, let's say, monthly or daily level with an unusual length, especially in 15 minutes, and the next one retreat back. That is what. Now when you confirm, or when you, nothing is confirmed in trading, but when you can trade a false breakout, once you see that the price has come back to the original trend and started to move in the direction. So if I give you an example, let's say if you go to the GBP/JPY, let's say this 1 hour chart. Now closely look at, you see quite a few false breakouts. See this, all of these are false breakout. You see this one, this is a false breakout. Okay, you can see has gone up, grab liquid, and immediately has come back down. It is in fact a false breakout. So the same way you can see unusually has gone in one direction, grab liquidity, and then has come back down. Okay, which is in fact a false breakout. So yeah, that's how the price creates this kind of false breakout. The same way here, immediately has gone up and then retreat back, which is in fact a false breakout. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the market, guys. In the meantime, don't hesitate to let me know in the chat what's your thought on the market and which one you are trading. So we see that gold in fact giving us a really bullish price action. Let's look at the news calendar, Forex Factory, which is coming very soon. News calendar on Forex Factory. What we see that the calendar is we see Wednesday 14th of December 12:30 a.m. so which is now. There's a news coming on dollar, CPI, core CPI. So 3 news together. This news might give us an incredible trading opportunity. Let's see what happened. I will be keep eye mostly on, let's say, on GBP/JPY, GBP pairs, and USD pairs also. Looks like that you see GBP/USD also pushing to the upside. This is 1 hour chart. Yeah, I think that this is looks like that GBP/USD is breaking to the upside. As gold is going up, you know that GBP/USD also might create some bullish price action. If this price is breaking to the upside, it will be in fact a good move on GBP/USD. So yeah, the price is breaking out, and with the news announcement we'll look at in fact how the price might move. CAD JPY please, Aussie dollar, GBP CAD. Okay, so let me look at CAD JPY. Okay guys, so CAD JPY, guys, the way the price action is forming to me is still bullish. Looking at weekly, guys, on CAD JPY, we see that from this very important weekly level of support on CAD JPY, you see that the price bounced from this support. What I think that CAD JPY will continue to rise in this direction. So if we look at the daily, we see that the price already, there is an impulsive move and then consolidation. It has broken to the upside. Normally this price action is a bearish, but looks like that it might change its local downtrend to the global uptrend. If you look at closely, you see that CAD JPY is in global bullish trend. So with that global bullish trend, if we look at on the 4-hour, we see that the price already consolidating in this area. Okay, so from that consolidation we can expect going long on CAD JPY, but we need to see proper price action confirmation along this zone, then we can consider going long. Okay, so gold, any detail on gold? Yeah, absolutely. So let it come back down first, because if you closely look at on CAD JPY, what you see that basically this price action, there is a double bottom and then has broken to the upside, but the price is still did not test this neckline. Okay, this previous resistance turning support. Now what we can expect on CAD JPY, the price to come back down here to test this level and then to continue to rise. So okay, in the 5 minutes time we'll see there is a news coming on dollar, and also in the morning AUD USD news. Okay, so we see that AUD USD showing a very strong bullish price action, guys. So I think that AUD USD might continue to rise as AUD news is coming. Okay, let's draw a level on this daily 20 EMA also to see what I see that AUD USD, if you remember exactly, this is what I was mentioned previously, that the price to basically from this is the support here. Okay, this is the resistance here, which is turning support here, and from that level the price to continue to rise. The price did exactly as it is. Now AUD USD, we see that there is in fact, this is in fact a very long bullish setup, guys. Let's we can open. Okay, we'll buy AUD USD. Looks like that it might go up. Okay, so we'll open buy position on AUD USD. Before I open, I need to send it to the students. Okay, so we'll buy AUD USD at 0.6785. So we'll trade the news now. Basically I think that it is gonna go up the way the price action is formed, which is bullish. 6784. So that 6750 68. So basically on AUD USD around 39 pip stop loss. So I will explain the strategy later, but we have opened AUD USD buy position from this level, and I'm gonna open the same position. Okay. So only 1% risk. So if I go show you how to calculate the risk is myfxbook.com. If you don't have a risk calculator in MT4, then you can use this website, which is completely for free. If you go to the Forex calculator, position size calculator, and then AUD USD, the price news is being released and we might see an aggressive move. Account size, that's a 1000 and ideal, so $10 risk on the trade, and the SLP is around 39 pip as a rule of thumb. So 39 pip. Okay, we see around 0.03 lot buy on AUD USD, and I will explain the strategy behind. First, let's see what happened in the market. As in 1 minute there will be news, and once the price will spike to the upside, up or down, we see some backdrop. Okay, a very spike move. Okay, so it's gone up, guys. Okay, keep the trade on, keep the trade on. So keep the trade on. How much profit I am running? Okay, I'm also running profit. So as soon as I'll say close, then close the trade with profit, guys. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Now close the trade with profit, close trade with profit, close trade with profit. Okay, that's it. That's what it is, guys. Forgot to my trade yet. Okay, that's it. It's still going up. You see how much time it took me to generate income. Let me show you my profit, and let me know you guys your profit. This is Forex Wizard from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Subscribe to the channel to make money in autopilot, and also go to the website to know exactly how I predict the market like this, so that you can learn the same strategy. As I told you that we have specific strategy that we trade the news, and this is only the strategy in the whole globe that you will find. You can see the price is still pushing up, it is likely to go up, and this is only the strategy that you will find in this whole universe that combines price action with fundamental. Okay, and you see that I don't watch news, I don't read news, but I know that it's gonna go up from the pattern that I told you that from a look at. So okay guys, let me know in the chat, have you got the profit, everyone? Target 20 USD. Amazing. Thank you very much. Is divergence charts important? Okay. We could hold the trade, but as you know, it's a news, so we just took the profit. I think that gold also has a big jump, guys. Amazing, isn't it? That is what I was telling, that trading is freedom. Once you know how to play the game of trading, it becomes much easier to to trade, to gain the freedom, to gain financial freedom as a trader. And financial freedom, in fact, is your right. Okay, is your right to be financially free. Yeah, absolutely, Patrick. We do have mentorship. Go to the description area. You can find a link in the description or at the top of the chat, the website link. Go to the website and join the lifetime access plan. Not only mentorship, we have a strategy to trade this kind of market. You will be trading with us every single day, like the one that we did early today on Gbpusd, ended up being a very good profitable trade. And now this one, no problem, George. And you can find a link in the description area to access everything. I would invite you to join the lifetime access so that you can have this incredible look at this buy signal here, exactly from where the prices started to push up. So if you are a lifetime member, you can have this indicator, which is available for both TradingView, MetaTrader 4, and also for MetaTrader 5 it's coming, and also from C Trader. Whatever platform you are trading, it's available for every platform. And also there's a great VIP chat group. We will be part of that. Thank you very much. So let's jump on to, so basically AUD USD will tell you what's happening with all the pairs. Gold is going up definitely because it's fully related to AUD USD. Gold, British pound, US dollar, euro dollar, all are going up. Okay, so give a big thumbs up, guys, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out any of the content like this live streaming that we are doing. Everything shown in this channel is only for educational. Keep in mind, guys, this is the disclaimer that I have to give. So we see that gold has primarily a bounce, now coming for a deeper retracement, and I think that gold will after retracement we might see another push to the upside. Okay, so you closed with profit, and it took me maybe less than a minute, isn't it? That's what it is. So this is our news and price action trading strategy. If I turn on our indicator, which is also satisfying our trend following strategy, as you can see, buy signal here. This buy signal basically satisfying all the rules of our strategies, and that is why it is giving us a buy signal here. Now for the news and price action, as I mentioned yesterday also, this is an incredible strategy. When there is a news announcement, there is a pattern that we can see, and this pattern this strategy only available in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, which even that a rare strategy, as I mentioned, because you will not find anywhere a strategy that will combine price action with the news, fundamental news announcement. So thank you very much for your appreciation and support. Let me look at euro dollar. So all these USD pairs is going up. So let me look at the result of the news. So you see that result of the news is, so basically you see that the result is 0.1 instead of, forecast was 0.3 but actual 0.1, forecast was 7.3, actual was 7.1, forecast was 0.3, actual was 0.2. So basically this is what I called weakness in dollar, but without, you see that I didn't look at the news result even, okay, and the price has gone in that direction. It's because of the way the price action was forming. It was telling in fact which way the market will be heading. Now if I go back to weekly price action, guys, this is the weekly chart, as you can see on euro dollar, and the price was exactly predicted to be like that, okay, on the daily. If I look at the 4 hour, we see that the price has broken out of this resistance with this bearish engulfer, bullish engulfer, so which is basically another starting of another impulsive move to the upside on euro dollar. Looking at the monthly, as I mentioned in all my analysis, that euro dollar is likely to be bullish. As you can see, the price in fact now reaching this resistance level, okay. So with that resistance level, what we can see that euro dollar highly likely that the price will go there, will hit this resistance level. Now looking at weekly, what we see that on the weekly perspective, the price has created this movement to the upside. It has broken the weekly resistance. Looking at the daily, what we see that the price has created series of higher low and then has gone to the upside. So if we look at the intraday perspective, we see that the price created this bullish move with this news, basically has broken out of this trend line, okay. This is the support here, okay, long term support here, support here, support here. So all over the support has broken to the upside completely. There is resistance here, also resistance here, has gone up, broken out. Now we can expect a retest, or even without retest, if we see suitable entry opportunity, we'll go long again, okay. Mansoor, so far bullish, okay, so far bullish. We already have seen that. Great trade, well done, no problem, Joe, thank you very much. What next for USDP? Looks like that getting a little bit of weaker for dollar. Let's see what happens. Sometime even reversal happen like that, okay. But the way the price action is forming, it's basically creating another impulsive move to the upside, okay. So for me, euro dollar now started to create an impulse. So basically it is forming bullish price action. So we could see a movement to the upside, okay, guys. So looking at GJ, we have seen that, yeah, we have seen early today also on this is the Gbpusd trade that we have closed in London session, starting of the London session or before London session, and it was also an awesome trade, guys. If you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us in private VIP Telegram channel, be part of the community, and also experience all the incredible high-end trading tools, including the TF strategy indicator, that will basically, the strategy will give you directly buy and sell signal on your chart. You can find a link in the description area. You can visit us and join our Forex Trading Wizard Academy to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. So thank you very much. We see that gold again has another bounce. So on the 5 minutes we have seen a significant retracement, and then after a long consolidation, okay, there has been a bounce. So if we look at daily chart, we see that gold in fact has broken up completely bullish price action. So we could see that gold coming here and testing this resistance as a support at some point. Could be another place for potential bullish setup. Yeah, so with that US30 as well, we have seen a big blowout. With that NASDAQ also has a big push to the upside with this movement. So basically dollar got weaker. So if we look at DXY, we see that a big drop on DXY as well. A big breakdown on DXY. Yeah, so basically dollar getting very weaker, and so GJ, that means that yen also got a stronger. So dollar yen must have doing okay. So dollar yen also has a very strong drop as yen getting stronger. So dollar yen has in fact a big drop. So if we look at the daily, yeah, we have seen, so yeah, on the daily we have seen dollar yen in fact has broken out of this resistance, and in fact it is starting its final move. Okay, so it is basically continuing its downtrending direction, probability for further bigger drop to the downside. So you could see some this is already a bullish move, a bearish move strong on the way we can expect for shorting opportunity on dollar yen. So basically in one word, weakness in dollar. So everything, gold, British pound, US dollar, and AUD, USD, all are rising to the upside. Okay, so yeah, good move and good trade. Thoughts on CPI data. So CPI data, if we look at Forex Factory, then we will know exactly how this is working on CPI data. If we look at the calendar, what we see that on CPI data is we see at 9, so already at 12:30 a.m. there is already a news release. So in terms of result, we see that weakness in dollar. Forecast was 0.3, okay, actual 0.1, which is less. Forecast was 7.3, actually 7.1, less. Forecast was 0.3, actually is 0. So all those data is in fact less than expected. As a result, we see that this market is, dollar is getting weaker, and as a result we see that AUD USD is jumping to the upside. Krunal, can we say overextended market? Which pair, Krunal? In gold? No, not overextended on gold, because gold is going in the direction. If it came back down, then I would say that overextended. Gold is supposed to go there. So if you want to see more how it works, you can look at my weekly forex forecast in my YouTube channel. You can find that. But if I see that this price, if you look at the weekly and daily, this is the daily chart on gold, we see there is a bullish engulfer has been formed. And if we look at the intraday perspective on the 4-hour time frame, we see that gold has broken to the upside with this long bullish engulfer. So this is basically not overextended. This is in a right way, in going in the right direction. But if you, let's say if you didn't enter, then I would say that wait for price settle, form probably a doji or a smaller bullish candle can give us another bullish opportunity. Normally when the price create this kind of bullish candle followed by, let's say, another narrow candle, could be the sign that this is a bullish price action. So yeah, the gold, not overextended, but in the direction, and in fact gold has done exactly it should be doing. You can see that from this level where there is a previous resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, turning support here, support here, support here. Okay, so with that resistance and support, what we see that gold in fact is pushing to the upside. Is GJ creating? Oh, look at it. So what about gold daily 20 EMA? So gold, in fact, as you can see, it has broken to the upside from basically 10 EMA. You see that EMA has happened, but from 10 EMA, the reason is the price action is highly bullish, so it didn't reach 20 EMA. But it could come later, okay, after a drop. That's what I'm telling, that let's say this candle will not guarantee you that this price is going to be bullish. Okay, it could be a liquidity grab. Okay, it could be that the next one has come back down. That's the sign that there might be bigger push to the downside again. And that is why I say that when you see candle like that, be patient to develop a clear trending direction and then go buy, because this one candle alone will not give you any idea, because more often or not in the market is, you know, false breakout then breakout. Then what situation, let's say if you see this 4-hour candle has formed like that, and the next one something like this could be a bullish setup. Okay, or let's say if you see this daily candle on gold close like that, okay, and then from that level it's the previous resistance here, okay, which is turning support, right, on gold. So that could be a good place for opening buy position based on daily. So if we see that the price, let's say, close like that, it highly likely it will come to test this resistance as support, and then we could see that the price is going up. Thank you very much. No problems. That's awesome. Is divergence chart important for trade? Divergence, basically I mostly use pure price action, but the divergence, any divergence, let's say RSI divergence, so MACD, it depends on everyone's preference, but mostly use is RSI divergence and MACD. So these two are very common in that case. Now Usdjpy, looking at weekly, there's a long bullish engulfer followed by this doji. Looking at monthly, looking at daily, and in the intraday perspective, we see that Usdjpy is giving us a bullish opportunity. Yeah, so this is the daily chart. I think that Usdjpy might, you can see already has crossed this 4-hour 20 EMA and then has broken to the upside. So let's see all of them slowly. So we see a clear direction in the market, guys. As you can see, AUD CAD, a very strong bullish move on the daily as well, and from a very important daily level of support. Okay, so AUD CAD, so basically AUD looks like that getting very stronger. Even AUD and ZD has a strong bounce. Now if I look at AUD and ZD, what I see that this is in fact a very strong bullish candle. AUD CHF also, we see that this is very long bullish price action. So looks like that GBP CHF, guys, looking at the monthly, a little bit of unpredictable, but looks like that we might see further movement to the upside. Now on the intraday perspective on GBP CHF, as you can see, this candle is closing as a doji. What I think that after closing of this candle, after coming back to, let's say, this 20 EMA, we might see another strong push to the upside. So if in case this GBP CHF price coming to this 20 EMA on the 4-hour time frame, we will be opening buy position from here. Okay, we'll be going long from this 20 EMA on GBP CHF. Okay guys, so give a big thumbs up, guys, and also subscribe to the channel. And as you have seen today also, we had a good trade on YouTube live, and also one a very good trade in our previous one on the VIP Telegram channel. So if you want to learn those strategies that we are making good profit from trading, and also be a part of great community, you can find a link in the description area. There is a discount going on. You can visit us and also join us in our lifetime access plan. There are a couple of plans you can choose, but this one will give you all the tools and learning materials and also everything available for you. So thank you for your support, also for giving a thumbs up and also subscribing to the channel. So looking at GBP CHF, we see that there is a long narrow candle has been formed on GBP CHF, which is in fact a shooting star. What I think that GBP CHF, the price likely to come back to this 4-hour 20 EMA, and then from here we could see that on GBP CHF will rise to the upside. So AUD pairs very aggressively bullish now, except Aussie yen. I think that one also might go slowly. So that one also might like preparing for a drop, but we might see a little bit of up and down this one on Aussie yen, because yen getting weaker, stronger. So looking at all those pairs, so we see that on CAD CHF. Okay, so looking at CAD CHF, guys, we see that if I look at the daily, CAD CHF also preparing for a drop. Okay, if we look at the weekly price action and daily, this is in fact bearish move. On the 4-hour, we see that so looking at CAD JPY, looks like that CAD JPY could continue to drop. Okay, so GBP CHF closed as a a shooting star, and as soon as market open we have seen a drop. I think that this price highly likely will come back to this level. Let's drop this one. So around 1.1474. if it comes, then I will be buying, otherwise no, because yeah, I need to see the prices there. So it's a kind of negotiation, that that's what normally trading is all about. You're buying and selling. So the better negotiation you can do, the better trader you are. So staying firm in your strategy position will really always give you a good advantage as a trader. So yeah, with all of them, what we see that strongly the candle closed. So we have seen that finally dollar started its journey towards downward movement again, including USD also has a rejection from this top, except US oil has given us some bullish price action. So looking at BTC, okay, BTC guys, as I mentioned previously, on BTC is going where we expected. I think it's in a very important zone. If you see, this is the monthly price action on BTC, where there is in fact a long monthly bearish engulfer that has crossed the high, crossed the low, created a body, middle body with a long wick at the top, long wick at the bottom. So this bearish engulfer on the monthly in this long-term downtrend on BTC USD, we can expect continuation to the drop downside. Now looking at the weekly, we see that on BTC USD on the weekly there is a strong drop followed by this correction. Okay, so with that correction, what we see that, and the price in fact has created this previous support zone, which is turning resistance. Looking at the daily, we see that on the daily perspective, BTC USD, this is the impulse correction, impulse. So now we see that this is what I exactly expected on BTC USD, that this is what I mentioned in my weekly forex forecast also, the price to go there and to test this support here, which is turning resistance here. So with that in mind, BTC USD, what you could see, the price, if the price is rejecting from here, I personally will open position here, sell position, and also I'll send this trade to the VIP students who trades BTC, may be able to take this trade. This one will be a good trade, and I will be holding for a long time in fact, because if you look at the monthly price action on Bitcoin, we see that the price now approaching a very important monthly level of resistance here, monthly level of support, which is turning resistance. So yeah, it might penetrate to the upside little bit, but from here we might see a very important move. Okay guys, so sir, gold will come down again. We'll look at it. I'm running trade on Gbpusd and ZD. Please check it. Which way you are running the check? Gold. Okay, can you please describe news about gold, why it's flying? I'll look at. So basically gold is flying is because dollar is dropping. Okay, now dollar is dropping. The reason, you can see that in fact the results of all of them is very, very negative. Like negative means like a minus to the dollar. So as a result, we saw a very strong drop. But even before news, as you have seen, we opened this AUD USD trade, which in fact incredibly in just 1 minute time in this live session, guys. I'm sure that you guys enjoyed this trade, and from this price action before 2 sessions earlier on USD pairs, I know that this price is going to go up before 2 hours. It's like not that no means like what I can say pattern prediction. So no one knows future. Okay, no one knows. How do I predict the pattern? Say for example, if I draw like this, a circle, let's say a rectangle, and then a line, and then a circle. Okay, and then if I give you, let's say, a rectangle. Okay, now a question in the chat, let me know guys, if I give you this, a circle, a square, and a line, and again a circle, a rectangle, what will be here? So let me know in the chat, and then I'll tell you what will be here. So this is future. Okay, let me see how many of you can see the future. What will be here? I'm waiting for the answer, so then I'll move on. Thank you, Coach Gold. Yeah, we'll next to line. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Let me know, everyone, please, on Gbpusd and ZD. Okay, we'll look at it. So as you can see, yeah, everyone knows it exactly. Next one is basically line, right? Line. Now without, yeah, very much, thank you very much, without without knowing, you know that there will be a line, and that's the future, that's the pattern. So that's what. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Good job. Yeah, so that's the thing, that news and price action strategy that we have is based on the pattern. Yeah, amazing. See, so once you will know what pattern to look for, it becomes much easy to predict the market with what news is going to do without. No problems. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. No problems at all. Thank you. So without, like, that looking at the news, reading the news, listening the news, just looking at the pure price action. Now, I normally do not go through a lot of details in a review. Thank you very much. Awesome. I normally don't read a lot of news. I saw that many traders might be. It's okay to read news to stay informed. It's completely fine. When you are beginning, on the beginning I read a lot of news. That really helped me, trust me, because that's how I saw that actually the professional analyst how they represent the market, how do they predict the market. But over time it became so ingrained in my brain is that even sometimes news in fact distract me. Instead of, I just purely look at price action, pay attention, try to understand, and that much easier for me to predict the market. The only goal here is to find out either buy or sell, find out the real area of value, learn the proper risk management, and then making money, nothing else, right? So it's easy. Yes, absolutely, Felix. News and price action strategy is in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. In our lifetime access plan is one of the strategy that you can learn when you join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Anyone? Yeah, this is the part of our course. Thank you very much. There will be more updates coming up. Already we updated some of the strategies, because with the time to time we add more easiest way. So the same strategy, but maybe a bit modification. A couple of weeks ago we had an update in most of the strategies. There will be more update coming. And once you are a lifetime member, basically you are a lifetime member from this academy for the rest of your life. Okay, so we see that at the end of the day, very good bullish move on dollar pairs. So basically dollar got weaker, okay, and yeah. So basically all the pairs with dollar has a very strong movement. Thank you. Amazing. How I just made 40k in USD CHF sell. Very good. You did a good job. Thanks. Amazing. Close the profit 40k. It's a good money. You did a very good job. Everyone deserve it. That's what I'm telling, that trading Forex is a machine that you can. Yeah, it was a big drop and you made that. You deserve it. Thank you very much. I'm shaking. I forgot to make that. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, very good. Don't shake. Close the profit. Okay, look, the thing is that when you make this much amount of money, either by falling asleep or by consciously take a break, because what happens is that when you make that much amount of money in one trade, then it could happen that maybe something comes up, like something may come in your mind that, okay, let's take another one to make another 40. So what I will recommend you, highly recommend that right now take that money out of your account to your bank account and keep the original only in your account. This is the request I will say, because in fact if you keep that money in your trading account, chances that you might yeah, no problems. Can I just take that money out of the account, put it in your bank account? Okay, right now take it you from trading account. Don't shake, just take that into your trading account. That's very good news to hear. It's amazing. Thank you. Okay, very good. Looks feel very good when traders make money. That's the goal, isn't it? So you see that AUD USD in fact is continuing to go up, and it will continue to rise. So that's very awesome. Okay guys, so hopefully that you enjoyed this live session. I really appreciate your support that you are putting in this academy by subscribing, by liking, and also if you want to learn our strategies, the way we trade, everything, to be a part of this great trading community, completely unique and fact different kind of strategy, then you can find a link in the description area, or you can visit the website link at the top of this live chat. So with that in mind guys, thank you very much. I'm gonna end this session. It was really great pleasure to have some time with you, and tomorrow at the same time, this one, and also there will be another one before London session. We'll look at all of them. And as you know that you see the price started to trend, all the USD pairs, all the pairs, there is a huge volatility coming in the market. Tomorrow, after tomorrow, every day the market is highly volatile. Thank you very much, and stay always managed. Any question, don't hesitate to ask me. Even if you are not in our VIP team, don't hesitate to ask me. You can find me in website live chat. Ask the agent to give it to me. If you have anything to ask, I'll try to answer. Simon, yeah, we'll look at it. Simon, just let the new year come. I will look at it. Thank you very much. And no problems. Arc, it's okay. It's okay. That's fine. But you learn. That's the main thing. You know, you learn this. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow in this live session.